Hi everyone, it's your boy Sean. Welcome back to another Summoner Sword video. Today we'll be doing a post commentary on the fights that took me from 1500 to 1600. I felt quite proud of myself reaching 1600 for the first time because I think my runes quality kind of suck. I have good unit, but my strategy as well as rune quality is not there yet. You know what I mean? So I literally start at 1500. For the first fight, we are currently looking at BL Silent. So I picked Theomas. Theomas is like my main damage dealer for every single fight. And he has my best violent attacker set. He's going for the Orion strategy with a stripper. I'm going in with a Vert against Triton. Whenever I see Triton or Chiwu, I always bring a Vert and pray for revenge proc. In this situation, I got the revenge proc that I wanted. Move in between, I'll try to kill the monkey as soon as possible because he's the only threat on the other side. Unfortunately, we couldn't kill the monkey at the first turn, but he couldn't kill me as well. And Vert moved before Chasun, which was really fortunate. So I got the first win rather quickly. For the second fight, we are fighting Stride. I'm not very sure if I should call you Stridey or Stride, but let me call you Stride. So Stride went with Sierra for his first pick, very standard. I was expecting an Orion, but he got Tiana. So I'm really scared. I picked my Stripper as well as my Ganny because if my Stripper can move first, I have the chance to CC his entire team. He banned my Triton, which was really scary because I knew he got wheel runes on his unit, but not all of them. So I went for the Malaka kill instantly. Fortunately, Malaka was rather swishy, so I managed to get the kill. And here, he missed the bomb on my Ganny, but it didn't really matter because I was relying on the glancing that would happen on my 2-win unit. And here, he couldn't kill any of my team as well as CC them. His Sierra is praying for violent proc right now. Snowstorm couldn't CC my Panda. And now the bomb land on Ganny, but I don't think it matters anymore because the moment I get a good violent proc from Panda or Theomas, I will win this fight. So I'm praying for that violent to happen. 1, 2, 3, violent proc. So violent happened on my side, which is really lucky. I managed to kill Sierra, and the moment I kill Sierra, the fight is over. There's no way a TheFatRat can kill a Wind Panda. So he should give up right about now. Okay, I think I needed to kill TheFatRat for him to give up. Unfortunately for Stride, I met him again and I already knew he had wheel runes on every single unit. I went in with Theomas as my damage dealer and he went with the same pick but with Olivia. So I went straight away with my Stripper and Ganny. But he went for Copper and Bulldozer, which are 2 slow damage dealers. So I went ahead and banned his Immensity. I got a first turn even though Olivia had like the speed leader. So if you want to use this kind of team, I think you should have Swift on your Olivia because the moment I move before you, strip your wheel runes, you're pretty much dead. So the moment my Okeanos land a stun on his team, it's over. One thing I noticed was that if you got a good win streak, you would instantly be matched with someone from a much higher rank to balance out. So I got matched with someone that were, much higher rank than me. And he went for TheFatRat and Orion. I'm really glad when someone picked Orion because he's aiming for the first turn and I'm going in with Will Shield. In this case, I banned his immunity. I got a Wind Panda to, counter his TheFatRat in a sense. So he went first, didn't strip anything. His Lima was going to move and strip my entire team. So here, TheFatRat stunned my entire team. But he didn't manage to stun my Panda. So I, got a mini heal going on there. And I was praying for violent proc from either, Theo or Okeanos. And Okeanos proc out the stun the entire team. And here is when my Theo go ham. My Theo is on a rather tanky build, so you saw there, Ritash wasn't able to deal damage on my Theo. I reset his Orion because he was going to go for Harmless Prank, but I couldn't kill him in time and Lima got the heal out. Here I tried to put glancing on Verrat, didn't happen, but I managed to defense break his Verrat and put heal block on 2 units. So it was a rather long fight, back and forth, and a lot of healing was going on his side. I had no heal at all, and I was trying to kill him as fast as possible. So Orion managed to, put up another harmless prank, but Panda proc, oh my god, kill Orion. That was like an MVP move right there. His retouch for the entire game didn't, do the, what's the thing? Trick of win, because he didn't want to touch my Panda for some reason. Even though I didn't have the revenge buff on, he didn't even want to give my Panda turn. But the violent proc from Okeanos was crazy. Here he was able to pull off another absolute zero, but he didn't do anything. Resistance on my Bastet was the thing that saved me right there. So I was able to buff my entire team and he couldn't kill me then. For the entire fight, he couldn't break my Theomas Endure, and now he's switching to Okeanos, but it was rather too late. Now he popped Endure, but then he has no skill left to fight. So my Panda is now still going for Verrat because retouch will get weaker and the Panda can easily solo a retouch plus a Lima. So now he went for Trick of Win, but I think rather too late. I got retouch out of the fight, he got all my team out of the fight, but still he couldn't strip my Theo, and it was so bad for him because if he stripped my Theo right there, Theo would have been dead. But Theo managed to, kill retouch there, and now I'm very confident in my win because there's no way Despair Stun can stop my Panda from killing his Lima. It was like so intense. Once again, I picked Theomas first as my damage dealer. Orion and Camila together, not really sure what he was doing right there, but I went with my Bastet and Panda. Panda is good against Camila and Laika, so he needed to ban my Panda. So Gani got through as well as Okeanos. He didn't stun anyone here because I got Will Shield. I managed to push down attack buff every single one on their team and stun Chasun. Very important to stun Chasun. Now Gani will go for Chasun because I don't want any Amuse or Phonon Blossom to happen. Now I'll be going for Laika, but couldn't armor break him. Sadly, if I got an armor break there, I think I could have killed Laika. Now Gani got another lucky violent proc and went for Gemini. At this point, I'm very confident in my win. I got Laika out of the way, I think. Yes, I got Laika out of the way. I got Gemini out of the way. I almost got Chasun out of the way as well. But at this point, he can't win me anymore because even if he managed to kill Theomas, there have been many instances whereby Gani and Triton can easily deal with Camila because when Camila HP reduced by 40%, Gani can one-shot Camila, like one shot. So he got my Theo, but Chasun is so dead. So I got Chasun out of the way, and then it was a fight between Gani, Triton, and Camila. He was still in the fight. He still wanted to win. But at this point, even though Theo was already dead, I'm still very confident in my win. And then the reset for Theo Endure is really good. Like, my Theo is not that fast, so when he pop Endure, he need to wait for a long ass time to pop Endure again. And Camila will die any point from now. Okay, Camila is dead. For this fight, I couldn't get the first pick, but he picked Sierra. So I was thinking that he would pick something like Orion, Sierra, but he picked Laika and Verrat. So there were two stripper on his side. I banned his damage dealer and went for the resistant leader. So he stripped as planned, but I was banging on the fact that he won't be able to absolute zero me. And he couldn't absolute zero my Bastet plus my Tessarion. Sadly, he was able to stun my Panda. So now I try to armor break him so that Tessarion and Panda can start killing stuff. He managed to stun my team again. But I think my Theo violent at this point. Yes, my Theo violent, and I was able to one-shot Leica. I think if you want to use Leica effectively, don't make him too switchy to the point that like triple crush and one-shot Leica. So Leica was out of the way, and I still have Panda on my side, and Panda is strong against all of their team. I think Panda can solo the entire team easily. And I still have Bastet on my side. Bastet is an amazing support. Armor break and shield is so good. And attack buff was good for my Panda plus Caesarion as well. Panda can solo those two support rather easily. So now he wasn't able to, freeze my Panda. And Panda went ham on that Verrat. And he gave up. Feels good, man. So when you see two stripper, take a look at the damage dealer on their side. Take out the one that is most threatening to your team, and you should be able to win. For the next fight, we are going in against an old friend of mine, and he knew what I use. But I didn't know what he was going to use as well, his runes. So he went for Okeanos and Verrat, very strong pick, and went for Camilla and Galleon. At this point, I should have picked Gemini, but I only picked one stripper, and will shield happen. I didn't know what to do. I didn't want to buff because I saw that his Verrat was quite slow. So I went for the attack by reduction on Camilla. I tried to one-shot Galleon. I think I one-shot Galleon, but because his Verrat was too slow, my will rune wasn't effective at all. So he crit my Gani, and at this point I think I can give up because I can't come back right now. He has a Caesarion who could easily counter my Panda, and he got another stun on Panda. GG, he got my Theo out of the way. Fast win for him. That was supposed to be the fight that got me to 1600, but I didn't give up. I went in for another 2 fights. For this fight, he was able to pick my Theo mask, but Theo mask is easily countered by wind unit. And then he went ahead and picked a Lucian team. And I went ahead and picked a full wind team. The moment I ban Lucian, I'm very confident in my win. Because he can't deal a lot of damage to my team except for Theo mask. So my plan is to kill Theo mask as soon as possible. He managed to bring my Triton down right at the start, but then now I can reset his Theo and everyone will go for Theo. The moment I bring Theo down, I am very confident in my win. So it was rather scary because Bastet was able to land debuff on my team, and I thought that I lost retouch, but he didn't violent, and my retouch violent and heal. That was really amazing. So he continuously went for my Gani because Gani was very threatening to his team. I managed to pull off a reset on his Gani. So Gani is very vulnerable right now. The moment I kill Gani, Panda can solo Bastet and Megan. So he was trying his best to keep Gani alive, but retouch once again, pull off another heal and punch Gani in the face. Gani died, he knew that he lost. Elemental attribute is very important in RTA. If you can get the element that's stronger than your opponent, you are less likely to be CC, the damage on you will be much weaker. So pay attention to element when you pick your team. This was the last fight that got me to 1600, and it was someone from 1600. Pull that guy, I pushed him out. I was able to pick first, so I picked my Theo, but he picked double Dragon Knight. I was rather scared of double Dragon Knight because they don't need a lot of debuff to one-shot the team. So I went ahead and picked my Bastet, 2cc and Panda. For this kind of team, he was relying on Chasun buffing and then Dragon Knight one-shot my unit. But Gani went ahead and reset the attack bar. He wasn't able to CC me because Verrat was too fast. So I was aiming to one-shot a Dragon Knight before anything happened. Theo managed to pull through. And now I reset his Verrat. No absolute zero for him. At this point, I just need to kill either Verrat or Leica to win this game. So I went for Verrat because Leica was rather slow, and I don't think Leica would one-shot anyone on my team. So killing Verrat was more important to me. I managed to pull off another reset on their team, he killed my Ganny, but I don't think it mattered at all because Ganny did what he needed to do. So at this point I think I killed Verrat. Oh, I couldn't kill Verrat, but still that Verrat couldn't pull off any violence at all, and Verrat is dead. Now I land another good stun on both of them. At this point I was sure that I won, because the moment I kill Laika, everything will be over for him. Panda is actually very good against Laika, even though Panda is a wind element unit. Multi-hit plus armor break is like detrimental to Laika. I hope that you enjoyed the video. It was really hard to commentate on these fights because it happened so fast. Like, it was really hard to try and keep up with the pace. But leave a like if you enjoy, leave a comment about this kind of video if you like it or not. Subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you guys in the next video as soon as possible. Bye!